Hello, good morning, and welcome to ABS Sports Splash this beautiful Tuesday morning. And I want to wish you a Merry Christmas, because Christmas is just few hours from now, and we will start in earnest to say Happy Christmas to each and every one of us. Wherever you meet somebody, say Happy Christmas. My name is Elekwema Daniel, and let me say this is going to be a Christmas sports for you this morning. And in the studios with me, I have a very good sports analyst and a sports enthusiast in the person of Ambassador John Ifejika. You're welcome to ABS Sports this morning.
Thank you so much. It's a pleasure.
Okay, we'll be going straight into some of the sports stories we have for you this morning. Qualification for CHAN will add more values to our league. These are the exact words of the Super Eagles assistant coach in the person of Ogumodede, who is the head coach of Remo Stars. He's talking about the CHAN qualification. The Super Eagles Team B, that's the home-based team, they had the qualifiers against the Black Stars of Ghana on Saturday, where they had the Black Stars on a goalless draw, and this game was played in Accra. And this week, Saturday on the 28th of December, live at the Godswill Akpabio's Stadium, they will be playing the second leg. And he has come out to say that the qualification, if we qualify, is going to add more values to our Nigerian Premier Football League. I wanted to react to these words from the Remo Star head coach and the Super Eagles assistant coach, Ogumodede. Says that we qualify, it's going to add more values to our home league.
Yeah, it's so correct because in those good old days where you have the Christian Chukwus, Shegu Odegbami, Emmanuel Okala, Besogedemwe, Bamidele, Kule Awesun, Mudashuru Lawal, Ignatius Atuebu, all of them, they all are home-based players. And Nigeria really gave a good account of herself in football. So, but with all these foreign players and so on coming, I remember that the first time we had John Chiedozie who came in, then later Banjo joined him, then Wobukri.
Yeah, Richard Wobukri.
Yes, Richard came, and we started having some of our players. Then, when Keshi had problem with the then coach, Keshi left for Aztec Mimosa of Côte d'Ivoire. And from there, he went to Belgium, and they started pulling some of our players, and we started having foreign-based players, just like Ronaldo did now, or by going to Saudi Arabia, and a lot of good players are now going to Saudi Arabia Pro League. So he did that. So the home base has always been what we had before, and it made Nigerian league to be very tough, and Nigerian Challenge Corps. It made it to be very beautiful and fine, because this is the league that produce people like Ate Munam, Kenneth Ilodigwe, Obed Ariri, Josie Dombraye. These are good footballers. And
and when you come to the recent ones, you talk about Vincent Enyama and Taye all of them.
All of them.
Yes, they all started here.
Yes, they all started here, and it has really been very good. So it's good for us to make sure that the standard and also the officiating should also be with the world best practice.
Okay. All right, away from that, I say it's a very good thing. According to Ogumodede, it's going to add values to our players. So we wish our home-based Eagles all they could there. They should do all they could there. And the beauty about it is that this team is being tutored by the Super Eagles coach, interim coach, we're talking about Augustine. Guavon is there with them as well. So we wish them well. All right, away from there is strong indication that NFF might have settled to hire the services of a foreign technical advisor to lead the Super Eagles and the World Cup and AFCON. Remember that ever since George Finidi has left, there has not been a substantive coach. And there has been a lot of controversies and a lot of meetings here and there. So many people have come, but the NFF have not been able to tie down and say, this is whom we are settling down for. But as it stands today, it seems they've made up their mind to go for a foreign coach. And which they say that the interim coach, Austin Eguavo, who doubles also as the technical head of the NFF committee, would be playing a vital role to make sure we have a very substantive foreign coach. Bringing in a foreign coach at this point in time, knowing fully well we have our World Cup qualifiers to play where we are 5th in position. Do you think there is a magic the foreign coach would do that the indigenous coaches might not be able to do in order for us to qualify?
Yes, somehow our footballers have regard and respect for foreign coaches than,
the indigenous ones.
Yes, the indigenous ones. And it was later we found out that in those days, some footballers, the professionals come and give them gift of money and cars. So making the Nigerian coaches to be biased and so on, the way they did their selection. But a foreign coach will not look at you, no matter who you think you are. Like when Westerhoff came, there was discipline in the team. Everybody sat up. If not for Westerhoff, remember the first World Cup we went, nobody would have removed Keshi. When Nwanna came in and displays Keshi, and people like Emenalo came in, if he's an indigenous coach, he will not do that. It will be as it was in the beginning, so shall it be forever and ever. But no, foreign coach will tell you, no, sit, this guy is better, and work on that. So that's one thing about it.
So you believe, you have the opinion that NFF should go on with the hiring of a foreign technical advisor?
Yes, there is no federal character as long as the foreign coaches are concerned. But when you bring an indigenous coach,
it becomes a federal character thing, and people begins to look for means of how to say this person should have been called upon, or this. Okay, we're still talking sports on ABS Sports Plus this beautiful Tuesday morning. Away from there, Victor Osimhen was on target for his own loan club, Galatasaray, where he scored brace, 2 goals for his club. Where he scored 2 goals for his clubs. And Victor Osimhen came back from an injury where he was injured, although it was a minor injury, but he was away for 2 games, and immediately he came back, he scored 2 goals for his club. Victor Osimhen. I don't think he needs description again, but
he's in the wrong league.
You think he's in the wrong league?
Yes, he should be in the Premier League and be banging goals. And let's see how one day, if he could be a winner of the Ballon d'Or. Yes, that would be good for him. He can go to any team.
So does it matter the league that you are in that will prompt you to win?
Yes, you don't, because you look at it now, every footballer coming now from outside Europe, they want to go to Real Madrid, they want to go to Barcelona, and things like that. So he should leave, he should not go to Turkey. Turkey is a 3rd-class league in Europe. He should come to Premier League, or he should go to La Liga. Showcase his talent. He's a talented young footballer.
Okay.
And he has the skill, and he has the stamina and the strength.
To play?
Yes.
Okay. All right, Victor Osimhen, you've heard that your loan will soon expire, and you go back to your parent club at Napoli in the Italian league. Although many clubs are beginning to come to seek for his signature to know if they will sign him. 3 giants in the Premier League are there. One in the French league, although you've played in French league before, but PSG is seriously looking out to know if they will capture your signature maybe this January. But we don't see it happening because of a lot of factors that are embedded and enshrined in your contract. Okay, who said Ahmed Musa is finished? Who said Ahmed Musa is finished? Ahmed Musa said he remains the Super Eagles captain who has not retired or resigned from the Super Eagles. And just yesterday, after a 2 weeks minor injury, on Saturday, I beg your pardon, he came back to bang the winning goals for his Nigerian Premier League football club, Kano Pillars, where Kano Pillars defeated the Niger Tornadoes 2-1. And Ahmed Musa has been scoring week in, week out. For a long time, he has been out of Super Eagles just because of one, he's no longer playing in the international game, but he is playing in the home league. Don't you think he needs a call-up back to the Super Eagles? No. And most especially now we're talking about qualifying for World Cup. Experience matters in this game.
Yes, it matters, especially in the dressing room. But Ahmed Musa should give way for younger players.
Why?
No.
He's still barely 30-something years in the game.
Yes, he is.
How old is Ronaldo?
No, look, Ronaldo is a very unique footballer.
Likewise, Ahmed Musa is a unique footballer as well.
In terms of speed, because age, in terms of speed, Ahmed Musa will not beat Ronaldo.
Why?
No, Ronaldo he moves like a jet.
And that's how Ahmed Musa moves as well.
Ahmed Musa can be curtailed. Ahmed Musa can be silenced.
Likewise, there is no player in the game, in the field of game, that won't be curtailed.
So Ahmed Musa can be curtailed. That's the issue. But not Ronaldo.
I still beg to disagree because when you're talking about Ahmed Musa and Ronaldo, Ronaldo is almost 40, and he's still playing games in the Saudi Arabia. And he's doing well. And Ahmed Musa has been scoring in goals week in, week out.
Let him go to Saudi and play, and let us.
Remember, he has played in Saudi Arabia. He came back.
Let him go back and showcase his talent.
Yes, definitely he is.
But, be able to compare.
But this is our own Ronaldo we have.
Not playing in Kano Pillars.
No.
That.
Remember, you just cited a lot of players that left the shores, that gave us name in the Green Eagles when we were Green Eagles. These people didn't travel abroad.
Yes, but the standard at that particular time.
And we still have such standard today.
No.
If a man of his caliber, like we claimed he's old, still scores goal week in, week out, and every time he's been called upon, I think he is not yet finished.
No, you can't compare Rangers when you have Adiele too. Okay.
Remember the style of game they were playing then. You can't compare with the style of game they're playing now.
What type of game? Football has been football. 1970 Brazil came out with 4-3-3 formation. So what is there in football? What's the same formation that they've been playing before now? That's the truth of the matter.
Okay, let's say it goes but I want to say a very big kudos. The NFF Technical Committee should look in because Ahmed Musa will need his experience. We can't write him off. Remember what he did in the World Cup? He was there for us. So he's not somebody who should just look and just put beside. No, he is still there and he's not yet finished. All right, away from Ahmed Musa, Nigerian latest sensation who just joined the team to play the game with us. From Luton to Oze, I'm talking about Gabriel Osho, believes that Nigeria has all it takes for us to qualify for the World Cup. If we do put our 100% in the game, those are his exact words. Gabriel Osho, the new guy who plays for Auxerre, says we have all it takes. He believes we have all it takes. If we put our 100%, Nigeria is still going to qualify from on that group where they are. 5th position. Do you concur with him on that?
No, I agree with him because we have very good, and when you look at our boys now, they are really in good form. Iwobi is doing well. Osime is banging goals. So it's for all of them to come whenever there is any competition. Let all of them come and let the coaches you know, they blend them together and we see what happens. But when we don't take it so serious, our lackadaisical approach, then we won't qualify. We have good footballers. On the average, they are good, but it's the coach that will blend them and make them play a good formation and kick and score goals and win matches. That is it.
Okay, so Gabriel Osho, well, we pray your words comes to fulfillment. Away from the Super Eagles player, put his team on Champions League sport this Christmas. And this young lad has been doing vehemently well. He's been up and doing for his Premier League club. I'm talking about Ola Aina of Nottingham Forest. He has scored his second goal of the season on Saturday, where he scored one of the goals that his club scored. Ola Aina, Nigerian defender who plays outside left 3 for us, scoring goals. That's a welcome development. Even if we're hiring a foreign coach, at least he has carved out a niche for himself that every coach will want to bring him on board, scoring, a defender going to score goals.
Yes, he's a good footballer. He has the height, he has the build, and he has the strength, just like Gabriel, number 6 of Arsenal.
Okay.
He also bang goals and so on. So Olaina is a very good footballer, and I pray that the new coach will be able to make good use of these boys.
Okay.
So because we have good footballers, as a matter of fact, Nigeria is a gifted country when it comes to ball jugglers. It's for the coach to look at what to do and bring them together and make sure that we qualify for the World Cup.
Exactly. Okay. All right, away from Allah Aina's story, this is a very sad one and a heartbreaking one for all Arsenal fans, because Mikel Arteta has confirmed that Bukayo Saka would be out for an extensive, lengthy injury or layoff. Remember that Arsenal played against Crystal Palace, where they defeated Crystal Palace 5-1. But Bukayo Saka was substituted because of an injury. And now it's been confirmed that this injury is going to take a lot of weeks for him to get better. And this is a very bad one for the Gunners, because they're doing everything within their reach to know if they're going to change the narrative of being second this time around the Premier League to winning the game. Bukayo Saka, injury, what do you think will happen to us now?
Yeah, the coach is working, and as at yesterday, they are talking of bringing in Ethan Nwaneri to try him on 7 and see if there will be some changes. Bringing Trossard to play 11 and Martinelli to interchange with Nwaneri and see how it's going to be. It's just an experiment, but I know Nwaneri is cool-headed. He's a midfielder. He can come in. Like Saka plays defense, plays midfield and a winger. So Ethan too can. So from there, and see what will happen.
Okay. All right. We want to say Arsenal fans should keep praying. Maybe God will intervene on this injury aspect, because losing Saka at this point in time is going to be a very difficult one for the whole team. And we wish him a very fast recovery. Away from Bukayo Saka's story, I really regret leaving the Azuri to join Saudi Arabia. These are the words of the former Man City coach, former Italian coach, and former Saudi Arabian head coach. I'm talking about no other person but Roberto Mancini, who left the Italian national team 2023 to join Saudi Arabia because of a $27 million contract, which after 18 months, he was laid off. And he says, I really regret leaving the Italian national team for Saudi Arabia. regretting, what does that count?
All that glitters is not gold. And for Roberto to have left the Italian team, you know, it's just like Ndi Igbo say, "Yara rapeba ane chiozo jeba na alu agu." Saudi Arabia is just picking up. They are not okay in football. So for you now to leave where you are, it should be for those baby coaches, not somebody like Roberto Mancini, to go and do such a thing. And he was laid off, and that is a minus for him. It's not a good one. So there must
always be contented with where you are.
Everything is not money. Everything is not money. So he now felt that. Just like for some footballers too. Just stay where you are. You don't just leave and go to Saudi Arabia. People like Ronaldo, because of their age, yes. But not a young footballer who is promising. You now leave and start going to Saudi Arabia. For what? It doesn't speak well. So that's it.
Okay. Roberto Mancini, you have to live with your errors because you made the error. You have to live with it. And that's how it is. I want to seriously appreciate you for being part of ABS Sports Plus this beautiful Tuesday morning. Believe whenever we call you, we'll be around for us to do justice to sports.
Thank you so much. It's all pleasure.
All right. My name is Ilekweme Daniel, and this is where we draw the curtain close on ABS Sports Plus this beautiful Tuesday morning. Next week, Tuesday, will come your way more exciting stories. Bye for now.